All right, perfect. Hi, everybody. It's Elizabeth Hagan, and this is, well, first of all, it's December 28th, which is, I think, craziness. Does anybody remember January of this year?
Not really.
I know. How about November, right? Um, we are looking out at snow, and I'm in South Dakota. We're supposed to get 6 to 10 inches in the next 24 hours. And so one might gasp at that, but I'm kind of self-centered is that I don't have to go anywhere. So I am fine that it's going to be traveling or snowing. And I got my daughter from Houston back last night to Houston, and the other kids are right here. So we're good to go. We're going to have quite a snowstorm. But anyway, I had a point with that. I forgot my point. Well, December 28th, okay? And a week or so ago or whatever, I was thinking, what would be fun to end the year with my people? And I came up with 5 chats. And that's what they are. They're chats. I'll be speaking and teaching because that's what I do. But I also wanted to do a chat. I want to try this webinar service. So excuse me with any glitches. I think it's kind of fun that you can see me. And also on your controls, I don't know how, but you can touch webcam. And so I can maybe see you too. But if you have no makeup in your jammies, maybe you want to leave that part alone. But I'm going to be chatting you today on money. I think tomorrow is focus, and then we have marketing, and then we're going to do, speaking to get clients, money, and then one of my favorites is confidence. And I chose the 5 biggest areas that I have personally struggled with in the past, and I figured some things out. And of course, it's always a journey. All of us are on a journey. We're never going to arrive. But there are going to be some fun chats. And then I also want to keep this going into January. I haven't put together all yet, so I can't tell you about it yet. But it's going to be a 7-week program where we can hang together and get more in depth into the focus, money, marketing, speaking to get clients, a chat. We'll have a private Facebook group, and we're going to really hunker down together to really make 2016 awesome. In fact, I'm going to call it Setting Yourself Free in 2016. And let me just see who else has joined us. Oh, Leah. Hey, Leah.
Hey,
Hey, honey. And we
can
got,
you hear me?
yes, I can hear you. I've got Gretchen.
Yay, it works.
It works, yeah. And Gretchen has an audio pin to do that. Does anybody know what the audio pin is? I don't see it right here, but
I know, I just press the pound sign.
what?
Oh, I don't have an audio pin, I just press the pound sign.
Oh, you just press the pound sign. Okay, great, right. So, so let's start. Let's start with money, and I wanted to show you actually. Well, now we lost. Can you guys still see me?
Yep.
You can?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, good. 'Cause I can't see me, which is just fine with me. Okay, so I just put up a slide here of about 95% of the questions that came in, or because in the form I had you put what is your biggest challenge around money. I just kind of put them up here so you can kind of see. I want you to see that you are not alone. In whatever your money challenges is, you are not alone. A million people have the same thing, okay? Okay, now we've got some background noise. Probably someone's on the phone in the computer, so pick one or the other. And then also, you could also mute yourself, but I don't know who that is, so I can't mute you. So. All right, so you will see some of these, and so I decided to kind of pick some of the ones that I wanted to kind of chat about. And one is keeping your spreadsheet and Quicken account updated, tracking your money. I'm a huge believer in tracking your money down to the penny every day. I become almost, I'm not OCD at all, but if I was, it'd be about this. And staying focused every day so you can make what you want in your business. Of course, we all want to make more money, obviously, and having a consistent cash flow to manage. I've got some background noise with somebody. I don't know how to mute that person. Anybody else hear that?
Yes.
Yeah. Looks like they've got a radio on or a TV. Tad bit annoying. Um, I'm trying to see if I can see how to mute this, but I don't know how. Okay, is somebody on the phone that has a lot of background noise? If you could mute yourself, please.
It looks like it's Barb. I don't know who Barb is.
Oh, now we got a telephone going. If the telephone just rang in your office, so. Oh,
Okay.
beautiful. Thank you so much. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Mindset is huge with money, and then investing yourself in your business, and then putting a lot of people put everything back in their business and no money to pay themselves, and that's not right either. So I want to help you get really, really clear on the money side of your business. When your money side of your business is muddy, things just don't go well at all. And I want to bring you to the sunny side of business, of the money side of your business, so you know what you're doing and can be very, very clear. We do not want to be on the muddy side at the least. And so I go to a Kosama gym. It's called Kosama, and one day I said to the trainer, I know why it's called Kosama, because I Googled what does Kosama means, and it means to migrate to. And the tagline of their business is complete body transformation, so it made perfect sense. And the young trainer said, well, I don't know if that's true or not. He goes, I just know that 3 people started the business, Corey, Sarah, and Matt, Kosama. I mean, it really is that simple. And the money side of your business also can be that simple. And one of my trainers for quite a number of the years I was there, her name was Margie. I love Margie. She's more of a motivational speaker than anything. And she always told us that when you walk through these doors, your goals begin. When you walk through these doors, your goals begin. And that's what I want to say to you today. I want to thank you for being on this money chat or being on the recording. And now your goals can begin with your money because you walk through these doors. But one of the most important things I'm going to say today is this phrase. And the phrase is every 30 days. Every 30 days. It's fine with me if you set year money goals and 3-year goals and 5-year goals. But I want you to embrace the phrase every 30 days and break everything down into every 30 days. Then it becomes manageable. For example, and for ease of division purposes, let's say you want to bring in $60,000 this year in the next 12 months in 2016. And $60,000, well, that sounds great, but how can we do that? Well, if we divide $60,000 by 12 and make it $5,000 per month, that makes it more doable. And so start using the phrase, what can I do every 30 days? What can I save every 30 days? What can I bring in every 30 days? How many clients can I see every 30 days? Use the phrase every 30 days. And 3 numbers that I want you to know is the SRO numbers. The SRO numbers. There, I can do that so you can't see that. Oh, perfect. Okay. So the S stands for survival. S stands for survival, R stands for realistic, and O stands for optimistic. And your survival number simply means what do you need to bring in each month, every 30 days, just to survive, just to pay your printer cartridges, just to pay your cell phone, just to pay the gas. I mean, you need to know this number, okay? And then your realistic number is based on the last 12 months in your business. What can you realistically expect to bring in every 30 days? And so an easy way to do this, if you keep QuickBooks, is go back for 2015 and see what you brought in. and let's say again for easy division purposes, you brought in $60,000, divide that by 12, that equals $5,000 a month. So realistically, you know, unless you have a hurricane or a tornado or something, you should be able to bring in $5,000 a month, okay? But your optimistic number, that's the number I really want you to focus on. And your optimistic number is the amount of work you want to book in a month at your current fee levels with your fund meter on max and having the kind of balance you want between your work and home life. It's the amount you want to book in a month. And booking is different than delivering. Okay, for example, I am a coach and a speaker, and I just booked a $5,000 speaking engagement, okay? I booked that. I didn't get that amount of money. I'll get their deposit of $2,500 the next 2 weeks, okay? And I'll get the balance on October 19 when I speak to this group. But I booked $5,000. And your ON or optimistic number needs to be at your current fee levels, not someday when you make more, not someday when your kids are gone, okay? And having your fund meter on max and having the kind of balance you want between your work and home life. We can all work 80 hours a week and have no time for our family or fun. That doesn't make any sense either. So I want you to jot down right now what you want your optimistic number to be. How much do you want to bring in? And remember, booking doesn't necessarily mean the actual money comes in. For example, that $5,000 speaking gig I've got no money yet, okay? In 2 weeks, I'll have $2,500 unless they pay me in full. And in October, I'll have the rest, but I booked it this month. Okay, so write down your booking number, please. And then to help you with that, you need to know what your profit centers are. How does money come into your business? So let me ask, hopefully Tracy isn't muted. Tracy, how does money come into your business? In what ways?
Organizing clients.
Yes.
Products.
Yep.
Speaking.
Yep.
And sometimes I'll do a class, a
And
group in the...
Yeah. So you said organizing. What did you say then?
Speaking, products, and sometimes classes.
Okay. How does classes different from speaking? Is speaking when someone brings you in and classes are your own?
Right, online classes.
Oh, sure. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tracy has 4 profit centers, and it's great to be between having 1 and 5 profit centers. More than that is just too many. Okay, and some of you may have just one profit center. It may be just speaking, or it may be organizing, or it may be coaching, and that is perfectly fine. But you want to identify profit centers. So take a minute and just write those down. Okay. Because we're going to make the math work for your optimistic number. And I'm going to use Coach Mary, this is a pretend person, as an example, okay? And Coach Mary is a business coach. And she has 3 profit centers: coaching, speaking, and products. And when I ask Mary what she wants more of, it's her coaching. So I think it was Tracy I was talking to. Tracy, of the organizing, products, speaking, and classes, what do you want more of?
Right now, I'd say organizing.
Okay, and is that because that's the biggest money maker?
Yes.
Okay, now here's my little throw out, though, Tracy. What do you really want more of? I mean, really, honest to God, what do you want more of?
Well, right now I'm trying to figure that out, but I would say it wavers, but maybe the online classes.
Yeah, and so I would ask you for at least the first 3 months of 2016, let's go crazy. Okay, what do you have to lose? And let's choose the online classes as your primary profit center. See, your organizing still can bring in the most of your money. That's fine. But when you pick a primary profit center, that's what you're going to go gung-ho for, Tracy. Okay?
Okay.
Your organizing will come along for the ride. You've got the marketing in place and so forth. You're going to be fine. So for all of you, some of you are going to pick your primary profit center as the one that brings the most money, and that's fine. But some of you are thinking, you know what? I'm ready for a change. So then name, claim, and frame that new primary profit center and go gung-ho for that. That's fine. So this gal wants to go gung-ho for coaching, and she has 3 coaching packages. A 3-month program for $600, a 6-month program for $1,200, and a year program for $2,000. Okay? So then I ask her, Mary, what of your coaching packages do you want to make your signature offering? Meaning, yes, you're going to go after coaching gung-ho, but which of those packages are you going to go gung-ho after? And she chose her 6-month at $1,200. Remember, I made this up, by the way, okay? Signature offering is that 6-month coaching program. So I want all of you to not only pick your primary profit center, but in that profit center, which offering are you going to really, really go gung-ho at? And so in Tracy's example, let's say she has 3 online courses. I'm just saying this as an example. I want her to pick one and go gung-ho after that. So Tracy, do you have a couple online courses or just mainly one?
Well, in the past, I've done like a 21-day organizing challenge, and so I've kind of not done that in a while.
Yeah. So you want to pick that?
Sure.
Okay. You can change it after this class, okay?
Okay.
But my point is, here's the deal, and I think we're mostly ladies on this call. So I'll just say ladies. Excuse me if there's a gentleman on there. Let me just check it out. I don't think there is. I mainly attract women. Is that my goal as your coach for this 30-minute session? It may go after over 30 minutes because I'm having way too much fun, okay? Is to get rid of the gray areas in your business. And if Tracy or any of you are all over the board with what you offer and what you market, go after, you've got gray areas. And honeys, gray areas aren't going to get you where you want to go this year in 2016. They aren't going to get you there. So I want you to pick a primary profit center. And now we've got a guy in the background and so forth. If you can mute. I wish I knew how to mute. Let me just try it. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so I want to remove the gray areas, okay? And so for this Mary, she wants to book 2 6-month programs every 30 days. That's her signature offering. And so if she would do that, then 2 times $1,200 is $2,400. Her signature sales number is $2,400. Okay, I've got some precious gal on the line with a baby in the background, which is great. I just need to have you mute yourself, though, please. So if you would do that, I would love it. And I'm sorry, I don't know how to mute everybody.
Non è formazione Nicola. Is a formazione direct.
Oh, I think I did it. Okay, great. Okay, so, all right. So going on with this Mary example. Okay, so her signature sales number is $2,400. Okay. Now, but she wants to bring in 5,000. We've got to bring in some more money here. So she decided that she wants to book 4 3-month programs every 30 days. So 4 times 600 is 2,400. So she's getting closer to her $5,000 optimistic number. And then she says she's going to sell $200 of products each month. This all equals her optimistic number. Now, will this happen every month just like this? Of course not, ladies. But when you have this clear and know you want to book 2 of this and 4 of this and 1 of that, you will go after it with a vengeance and you will reach your optimistic number. And amazing things will change in 2016. I absolutely guarantee it. I guarantee it. Okay, so far, the numbers I want you to know that really this all goes back to those first questions you all asked me, or all the challenges, is if you know these numbers I'm going to give you, you're going to be so golden for 2016 because you will know what to do. It's when you don't know what to do, that's the issue, okay? So her optimistic number is $5,000. I want you all to know your ON. Her signature sales ON is 2,400, okay? And her daily benchmark is $250. To get a daily benchmark, you take your ON, or optimistic number, divided by 20 working days a month, and that gives you your daily benchmark. Those are some numbers to know. Okay, here are some more numbers. So often people don't know what to spend on marketing development. They don't know what to spend on administrative expenses. They don't know what to pay yourself. So we came up with what we call the 50-35-15 formula. And this is a baseline formula. It works for me, for most of my clients. Yours might change a bit, but if you don't have anything, use the 50-35-15. And what that means is 50% of what you deposit, I want you to pay yourself. 35% of what you deposit, I want you to spend on marketing. If you sign up for my 7-week course, that will fall under 35%. Anytime that you write a check or put a charge on your card that you feel will grow your business, that falls into 35%. And the 15% are things like stamps, postage, rental space, anything that does administrative type work, okay? 50-35-15. Now, for a lot of people, they don't pay themselves anything at all. Or if they do, they only pay themselves after they've paid all their bills. And here is the reason you market. You may think you market to get clients. No, you market to pay yourself first. If you would grab that mindset, everything would change. And I don't care if you would market yourself, pay yourself $10 a week, $20 a week. Start small and build. But you've got to pay yourself first, then pay your bills. That will totally change your marketing. Totally change it, okay? And again, it's a baseline formula. Yours might be 40, 40, 20, or any combination thereof. But if you don't have one, go with 50-35-15. So knowing that, okay, we have some more numbers that I want you to know, okay? I talked about your optimistic number, your signature sales ON, your daily benchmark, and then what do you want your deposits to be? Remember, in my world and Mary's world, our booking isn't always our deposits, because I book a big speaking gig, I book a year-long coaching program. A lot of my clients pay me monthly. So my booking number is usually more than my deposits, okay? So Mary has decided that her deposit number, she wants it to be $4,000, okay? And so if that's true, then 50% of what she deposits needs to be her salary or her owner's discretionary income. Salary or owner's discretionary income. So 50% of $4,000 is $2,000. Now she knows these numbers. She knows these numbers. And out of your ODI or salary comes the taxes you pay. Maybe you lease your car. Anything that you buy for yourself comes out of ODI or salary, okay? So I want to show you what is like the smartest thing ever, and that's a numbers tracking tool. And if you work with me either privately or in my 7-week Set Yourself Free in 2016 course, you will get this numbers tracking tool. And so I want to show this to you and explain why I wanted you to know those numbers that I gave you, okay? So can all of you see this Excel spreadsheet? Just say yes.
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you will see at the top that there are numbers to fill in. And I've already told you how you come across all these numbers, okay? So in Mary's case, her monthly target deposits is 4,000. And so I will fill that in. This is easy peasy. Her monthly target ODI or salary is 2,000. I will fill that in. Done. Her monthly optimistic sales number is $5,000. I will fill that in. Now I want you to notice immediately this Excel spreadsheet, which is full of all kinds of magic, automatically figures out that she needs to book $250 a month is her daily benchmark. Okay? And then her signature optimistic sales number, based on her selling 2 6-month coaching programs, is 2,400. Okay, those are all filled out. Now what she's going to do is go in and put in her profit centers. Her primary profit center is coaching. Her signature offering is her 6-month, helps so I can type, 6-month program. Her secondary profit center, I'll just say it's speaking. And her next one is products. And then the rest, we just delete the words so don't confuse us, okay? Now, here's what's cool. If you scroll down on the Excel spreadsheet, you will see that the spreadsheet automatically calculates to reach her goals, she needs to book $250 a day when she does her cell turns yellow. If she reaches her weekly benchmark of $1,250, her cell turns blue. If it reaches her monthly benchmark of $5,000, her cell turns green. And if she reaches her signature offering, her cells turn purple. Let me show you some examples. So let's say December is December 28th. And let's say today, because don't give up on December. There's still 4 selling days left of this month, okay? So just for example, on December 28th, she books 2 of her 12-month programs. She books 2,400. Bam, her cell turns purple. See that? Let's say tomorrow she books a $1,000 speaking gig. $1,000, bam. There it is, okay? No cells turn color because she didn't meet the weekly benchmark. So let's change it to 1,500 for speaking. 1,500, bam. Her cells should have turned blue. It did not turn blue. I've got to get that double checked on, okay? Well, don't worry about that. I can get that fixed. Okay, so now she's at, over here, her daily total, she's at 3,900 of her optimistic number. And right here, oh, I've got this cool tool I'm going to use. She, look at this, girls. She has booked 78%, okay? She knows exactly where she's at. If she's at 78%, she's going to get on the money and get on the phone these 2 days and try and book some things. If you don't use a tool, my tool, or make your own tool, I don't care. If you don't use this, you never know where you're at. You never know where you're at. And that is my main point to you as we close, because we are at time here. Just give me a few more minutes. Is that you need some tool to know exactly where you're at. Exactly where you're at. When I send you the recording of this in a couple hours, I'll put in some promotion about this 7-week program, because I would love to work with you for 7 weeks and just really hone in on your money, your focus, your marketing, your speaking to clients, your confidence, and just hit 2016 off with a bang, with an absolute bang. So, oh, and also I don't have time to show you this, but on this tool, there is also a pipeline tool. I better get rid of these guys. Hang on a second. Erase those. Where you keep track of anybody in your pipeline. Maybe in another class I can go through this a little bit further, but it's just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let me get back to my slideshow here. Okay, and what's very important, ladies, is that you use QuickBooks or something similar. Stop trying to doodle this on a piece of paper or if an Excel spreadsheet, but QuickBooks is the tool to use, the tool to use. Okay, I want to close with this slide to keep us fairly on time here. There are people who hunt monkeys for a living. And by the way, when I'm done, I will stay on the call to answer any questions. I'll just stop the recording, so just hang on there with me if you want to keep talking to me and chatting with me. But they hunt monkeys for a living. What they do is they take a coconut, they cut a slit in the coconut, and they fill it with rice. They hang the coconut to the branch of a tree or the trunk of the tree. The monkey comes along, sticks his paw in the coconut because he smells the rice, and he won't let go. And he's easily trapped. And what's interesting, what he doesn't realize is, if he let go of the rice, he'd have his freedom, which is far more important than any amount of rice. My question to you is, are you hanging on to any old-fashioned, outdated ways of doing things? And one is this: hiding your head in the sand around your money. I cannot stress that enough. Dig your head out. The power is in the knowing. The power is in taking action. Know those numbers I gave you and work toward those goals every 30 days.